Paul, final week of the season, how's it been?
Yeah, it's been a week that we're preparing to go to Derby County in what will be a fantastic occasion for them in terms of the crowd. But we also know that we're going there to do a job. We're going there to try and put on a type of performance that we've shown on a few occasions this season, and go and try and spoil their party. That's our only focus, and that's what training has been about this week.
Cumberland Cup on Tuesday night, disappointing for the lads, but good experience for the young lads especially.
Absolutely, great experience. And I was massively disappointed that I wasn't able to be there. I had an appointment in Manchester and I was due to be back for the game. And unfortunately, I'm led to believe somebody committed suicide on the M6. So I was sat for a couple of hours in my car waiting, so I wasn't able to get there. I've heard about the performance. We're still actually waiting to get the video of the game for me to look at it. I've been told it wasn't great. Obviously disappointing to lose, but congratulations to Workington on winning it again and retaining the trophy. But yeah, great experience for the young players. And unfortunately, we weren't able to put on a performance to get a result.
Jack Ellis came off in that. How is he? Yeah,
he's got another hamstring strain. Don't know whether it's his third or fourth, so there's obviously an issue there that we've got to try and resolve. It's probably about a 5-week injury, so unfortunately that's going to spoil his summer. But with a bit of luck, we should have him back for pre-season training, as well as Taylor Charters and Josh Vella. And then it's a case of being patient and waiting for Callum Guy. Butts as well. He should be fit for pre-season. So it's only going to be Callum, I would think, when we come back for pre-season that we're going to have to wait for.
Jack Robinson, does that mean his news is maybe slightly better than we thought?
No, he's actually seeing the specialist as we speak. He had the CT scan earlier on the week. His appointment is in Manchester today with the specialist. So again, I'm waiting on that one. I don't know. So that may be another one we might be waiting for.
Dylan's had another week of training. Is he now available for Saturday?
Yeah, Dylan is. He's had a full week of training, so he certainly comes into the thinking for Saturday. So we had 4 players who missed the early part of training this week because of knocks from last Saturday's game. And to be honest with you, that's why we had to play so many of the YTS boys at Workington, because we were really short on numbers. But they've all come through the week. They've all trained today. They'll train again on Friday, and we'll get ready for the game.
Does that mean JJ is available?
No, JJ is not available. As I said last week, he was unavailable. He declared himself unavailable for the game on Saturday. That's still the case now. And this isn't me hiding from anything, but I literally can't say any more. I've been asked not to say any more about that.
Derby, a team you obviously spent a lot of time with. Case of wanting to do our job right on Saturday, though.
Oh, that's the only thing on our mind. Derby County was a big part of my playing career, and also a big part of my coaching career as well. So I've got really good memories of Derby County, but I want to go there and I want to make it a difficult day for them. I want us to go and try and put on the type of performance that we got on the road at Bolton and at Peterborough, and make it really difficult, and try and get a result out of it. They're a good side, very, very experienced side. I think, probably looking at the group, they're probably the most experienced side in the league, so they've got some know-how, but we've got to hope that we can have some know-how. We can have a level of performance, a level of energy that lifts ourselves because of the atmosphere inside Pride Park, lifts itself because of what our supporters will do, which we're getting an incredible following. And if we do that and we do ourselves justice, then hopefully we'll get a result.
TV game in front of a sellout crowd as well, that's an extra edge.
Oh God, it's what you want to be involved in, you know. We have to go and do ourselves justice. People will look at the league table and say, well, it's a Derby County win, and maybe that's why Sky have chose it. We have a choice. We have a choice to go and do something about it. We have an opportunity to go and perform and work and make life really difficult for Derby County. Try and show what we're all about, which we have done in a few games this season. The league table says nowhere near enough. And if we do that, then we can walk away with our chests out and head high.
Over 1,700 of our fans, they're backing us right to the very end.
Oh, they're incredible. We keep saying it. And again, I'll say it's huge for us that they're staying with us. There are so many positive things that are going on around the football club. So many things to look forward to next season in terms of how we want to go about it, how the football club will look, how the squad should look. We're being given, well, I'll say it, the best budget that I've been given in my time at this football club. Now we've got to try and spend it. We weren't able to spend all that we wanted to in January because players were still refusing to come up to Carlisle. We've got to try and sell the dream to them, sell them the vision of what we are all about and where we want to go. And hopefully we can maximise what we've got available and get the best squad available to have a real good go at it next season.
Just last one, Timo going back up to Scotland at the end of the season. We've advertised for his job. Have you got anyone in mind for that?
No, I mean, I have spoken to a couple already. We've advertised the role, so we'll give a couple of weeks just to see who else is out there and who's available. I'll probably sit down with the other staff and interview maybe 3 or 4, depending what comes in, and we'll try and find the best candidate. You know, it's disappointing to lose Dave, but I totally respect his decision and what he wants to do. And now the challenge is to try and find somebody to replace him, somebody to come in and help the goalkeepers and help develop the goalkeepers right throughout the football club. Carlisle United's got a bit of a history of identifying young goalkeepers. Maybe it's the West Cumbrian air and that sort of the rugby skills that can transfer into football, the physical size that goes with West Cumbrians and that rugby background. But we need to get somebody who can identify the next line of goalkeepers to come in and make Carlisle United better.
Thank you.